This is what you call for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they don't follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house side they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Give me Jeremiah 14:2. Before you leave, Ellie, let me leave you with this bit of truth right here. You understand? Hopefully you can, do away with the yarmulke. I want to see if you wanted to throw the yarmulke on the ground and stomp on it after you hear this. You understand? Because, Ellie, what you were taught is a bastardization of our culture. What you were taught is a lie. And I'm not saying this is your fault. I believe you're a sincere Jewish man. You showed it. So now I'm going to show you in the Bible how the Jewish people that are in Israel are not the Jews in the Bible. You understand? Jeremiah 14:2. Please read that, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning.
The Bible says Judah mourning. Do you know the word Jew comes from Judah? You do that. Jew is short for Judah. You understand? So now we're reading about the Jews, the tribe of Judah. Judah, go ahead.
And the gates thereof language.
The Bible says Judah mourning. You yourself, the work that you do in D.C., and you follow these ICE agents and all this 007, action you got going on, sneaking in at the key card buildings. You got a lot of James Bond action going on in your life, Ellie. Well, Ellie, right here, a lot of Mossad. You a Mossad agent? You don't claim it. Mossad agent wouldn't claim it. I understand. Listen, you're doing it because you can recognize that there's something wrong happening to our people. And because of those things that are happening to blacks and Hispanics, the Bible said we would be in mourning. Judah mourneth. And what?
They are black.
Judah mourneth.
Judah mourneth. And the gates thereof language.
What's the purpose of a gate, Elliot? So sum it up in one word. That's a good word too. Protection. Protection. The purpose of a gate is protection. And the Bible is saying the protection of the Jews, of Judah, language. You know what the word language means? You seem kind of educated. What does the word language mean? Say it again? No, language means to fail, to lack.
Oh, language.
Right, yeah, that's my bad. It's a cultural difference. You understand? Not language, like language, but languish. The Bible says, what word do you use? Gullus. And what does that mean? Well, guess what? Guess what, Ellie? Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we feel gullus. You understand? We are in gullus. You understand? We're mourning, and our protection fails. We don't have protection from the National Guard coming into our neighborhoods. Do you think the National Guard would ever do that in a Jewish neighborhood? Why? Because so what does that mean? Give him a hand. You see how he's a smart one. You need a smart Jewish white man like this around. He's smart and he's quick-witted. The reason why the National Guard would never go into your neighborhoods the way they go into our neighborhoods is because you and your people have protection. The Bible said the Jews of the Bible wouldn't have protection. Keep reading.
They are black.
Hold on. We read about the tribe of Judah. Jew comes from the word Judah. What does it say about the Jews?
They are black.
They are what?
Black.
They are what?
Black.
Spell that word.
B-L-A-C-K.
Ellie, the Bible's telling you right here in black and white. You know the Bible is the book of the Jews. It's where you can find all the history of the people of Israel. The Bible says the Jews are black. Even yourself confirmed that your people have protection. My people don't. The Bible said that. My people are in mourning and sadness because of oppression. You understand? What? Oh, they probably looking for you, Mr. James Bond. You understand? They're looking for not us. We not, we don't sneak into buildings back here, Ellie. We just simple Negroes that have enough faith to believe in the Bible that Christ is coming back to save us from this oppression, and that Christ is going to put us back in the land of Israel that belongs to us. Now, Ellie, I showed you in the Bible the Jews are black. How do you feel about that? Tell me your honest opinion.
I've been studying this book my whole life.
You've been studying it your whole life? Have you ever heard that scripture?
I've heard that scripture.
What you gonna do?
I like to think, I like to read, I
Uh-huh.
like to pray. I'm a man of prayer too.
You're a man to pray, okay.
So I'm gonna read this again. I'm gonna pray on it again.
You want to read it right here?
Read it again.
No sweat. You want to read the scripture? We got it right here. You know what I'm saying? You want to see it? You want to see it for yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm about to do the adjustments. And that's Police Officer Ashaya's here.
Oh yeah. That brother's a tall brother with tall hair. That's what's scary to show people.
But you survived your life.
This is good. Hey, Shalom. How about you for some to the brothers in here? With brother Protazar, brother Bruce, with the CR. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Monday class history. What do you wanna go with today? Any part of history that our brothers are concerned about, familiar with, not familiar with?
Pretty much it's just pretty much like the laws, you know what I'm saying, based on the history of like nakedness that's in Leviticus.
Okay.
Leviticus, I think it started with 15, but give me a second, so let me just check this out.
It's a good one too. I wanted to also on that, go on, Bruce.
You have an opportunity. Can you also touch on Sabbath day rules?
Sabbath day
Laws.
Sabbath day laws. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it all based on the history. All right. So let me get a pen.
It's up there. It should be a pin up there, right by the book.
There we go.
Two.
Right, let me just,
There you go.
a tiny little piece of paper, small one. There we go. Oh, these are good right here. Let me just write these down. We're gonna get history of nakedness, and the history of law of the Sabbath, right? Law of the Sabbath. And I wanted to go into also where the Moabites said they wanted to curse this people, right? Curse the people. That was done with music by the Moabites. Music by Moabites, right? Moabites, good. All right. Oh, you ain't got no soda?
Oh, that's what. Oh, which one? Sprite.
Right. Okay. Shades, y'all. What that? It's like I'm here. I'm not really here. My own mind. You know what I mean? There we go. The water for the juice too. All right. History of nakedness. Right. Let's go to Isaiah 3. Hey, Shalom. SSS. What's going on? Make sure SSS share the class. All right. Share the class. Share the live. I like watering down my soda. I'm very unusual like that. You know, scared of your health. You know what I mean? On being scared of my health because we're not 20 no more, right? 20 and 30s on our way to 40s now, right? Let me get before we go here, Bruce. Let me get Ecclesiasticus 39, right? And give me verse 23.
That'll work.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 39.
Verse 23.
23. Scroll down. Down, other way.
This one.
Down. Yeah, don't go down to 25. 26. There we go.
You want 26?
Yeah, roll shot.
And you want Isaiah, you said chapter 3, but
Three.
then give me a verse.
Chapter 3. We're just gonna go to chapter 3. You go ahead, Bruce.
Khan, Adawan Khan. Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil, and clothing.
Good. Now, clothing is at the end, right? It said clothing, Professor.
Come
We're
on.
gonna talk about people who don't like to wear clothing in a minute, Professor. Okay. You from the top one more time, Bruce?
Khan, Adawan Khan. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 26.
Yeah.
The principal things for the whole use of man's life.
It's lucky, Professor. We can't get the mic set up, right? I'm
Oh,
starting
you want the mics?
to respect that mic.
Come.
You know what I mean? I
I
understand
set it
what
up
that
now.
mic is for. You know what I mean?
So,
The principal things in this school to teach. You know what I mean? I find this to be that mic very handy. Microphone. Make sure our voices are right for the YouTube, for the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It helps all around. People hear you better. They hear you clearer. You know what I mean? Right. Most first. Hopefully I could be heard. SSS1. Let me know if you can hear me. SSS1 in the chat. Right. I could be heard. SSS1. Got some topics. President wants nakedness. Bruce wants the Lord of Sabbath. And I myself want the cursing of the people by cursing them to stop doing all these things. All right. I don't know if SSS1 wants something that he wants us to cover too. Is a history class on a Monday. All right. SSS1, just let us know in the chat if there's something that you'd want us to cover too. Right. So you say yes. So whatever it is, just put it in there. We got nakedness. We got the Sabbath. We got the cursing of the people with music to make all of these things right here bad for us, right? So Bruce just said the principal things for the whole use of man's life. Let's read from the top one time, Bruce. Reading the Bible.
Khan, Adawan Khan. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 26.
Yep.
The principal things for the whole use of man's life.
Meaning men need these things, right? Principle meaning these are the prime things you need in your life. You have to use these things, right? Keep reading.
Water,
You need water to drink. Keep reading.
fire,
You need fire to cook. Keep reading.
iron,
Iron. You need iron to make swords to defend your people, to make gates and buildings. Keep reading.
salt,
Salt to flavor food. As a matter of fact, you need salt for your diet. They say if you don't have, there's some idiom amount of salt that if you don't get it, per day, your body is undersalinated. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna go into the curse also. All right. There's something in salt that you need called iodine that they say is mandatory for your diet, for your health. They got salt. They sell salt with iodine and without iodine, and they say it's a they got the label on the front of it that they say it's a first I might need to go on the YouTube and put in iodine salt, and it says it's not they don't say mandatory, but it says it's a necessary requirement. Go on, Professor.
Oh, Shalaka, yeah. The reason why your body got to go outside to get iodine. So majority of the The 100 minerals that your body need is on the outside. So regular table salt don't contain the particular iodine. So they put the iodine inside that table salt.
Yes.
So they would say iodine table salt.
Yes.
But it's best thing to just get the sea salt. You get the regular sea salt. You know what I'm saying? The clumps, because that's when they have not been refined. They just put in, it's like a vitamin, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like vitamin C, like
Like
they
added
just put it,
vitamin.
they just put the supplement because you can't get iodine no more, and because it's so important. Iodine is important. Your body needs it to function.
Con.
You know?
Persons used to be big on health,
Herbs and
herbal health, and the nutritional arts. Like you need people like him in your neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? When things go down and let's say the place goes to hell and we got no doctors, you need brothers who know things like that. Everybody has one. The Africans always have one. The Chinese always have one. But black people, because of the curse on black people, we be made to not respect our own. We gotta respect our own, all right? Okay, good. So that's that about salt. Now, does that mean that okay, we need salt? Let me just pour up all the salt on my fries. No, hell no. You see what I'm saying? Keep going now, Bruce.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm.
Flour of wheat.
Flour of wheat. Now, my family is Jamaican, right? And in certain parts of Jamaica, certain foods are not easy to come by. So the government would have foods that are, singular base form, be made with all of these things in there to have a rounded diet. So they'll have the same flour of wheat, and it will come with somehow minerally treated flour with vitamin A, niacin, fiber. It'll all come in the flour. So you can only afford flour in the Kingston, Jamaica. But that flour, has been made by the government by a standard to make sure that everybody in the ghetto get these necessary vitamins and minerals in there. As with the salt, with the iodine, to cook the food, everybody gets a rounded diet by being poor, while being poor. All right, keep reading.
Con, I don't want con.
Uh-huh.
Honey.
Uh-huh, keep reading.
Milk.
Uh-huh.
And the blood of the grape.
And the blood of the grape. These are the principal things. Keep reading.
Con. And oil.
And oil.
And clothing.
And clothing. These are the principal things for the whole use of man's life. Keep reading.
Con,
Verse 27. Yep.
Verse 27.
Mm-hmm.
All these things.
All those things, the salt, the flour, the clothes, the honey, right? The water, all these things are what? Good.
For good to the godly.
These things are for good to the godly. Keep reading.
Con, I don't want con.
Uh-huh.
So to the sinners.
But to the who?
The
sinners.
So
to the who?
The sinners.
But to the who?
The sinners.
Now water, honey, clothes, to the sinners are what?
They are turned into evil.
That's where you get high blood pressure from your salt, brother. Because God says, well, everybody needs salt, and salt is good. Flour is good. You see, chicken is good. Wine is good. Water is good. Fire is good. No problem. Good. Well, these are sinners now. But so for the sinners, I have to make salt bad for you. Even people say about I don't eat beef because there's so much things in beef that are bad for you. Because beef is good to the godly, but to the sinner, beef is bad for you. So you don't eat beef no more, and now you avoid chicken, and now we're vegans. Not you, right? Yeah, vegan or vegetarian? Vegan, right? But some people say they are vegetarians. I gotta say something other than Protestant, because Protestant are my brother right here, and he's with the Lord. You know what I mean? But there are other people who are vegetarians for reasons why? Because whatever they were eating, God made it evil to them. Oh, you. You know what I mean? Because coming in, right. We've been living our whole life in this New York here.
Not by choice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Good. Now we understand that. Let's get the clothes. Let's get how the clothes became evil to us. Clothes is supposed to be a good thing. Clothes supposed to, you wear it, you make it feel good, people see you on the street. But let's get these sisters wearing clothes when they were godly, and let's get the sisters wearing clothes when they were ungodly. Isaiah chapter 3. All right. I'm going to have Bruce read, all right? All right. People coming to class, so that's good. People coming to class. You know what I mean? Knock on the door over there. Bubba Rashad. Let's see if I can get you a verse. I just want a verse where it starts talking about the woman wearing the clothes. You know what I mean? All right. Shalom. All right. So, of course, we welcome everybody to come down to the home of the truth, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, established in 1969 under Commandant Gianna. The ISUPK was handed to Commandant Gianna at the Passover 1995. Right, that is a fact. All right. The Boca brothers did leave the truth and went to Madison Avenue, right? While One West was still there. They said, we don't want to be in One West. We want to go round the corner. And they made their personal choice to go down the street and around the corner. Right? They wanted to go down the street. I can get the video. I don't know if it's a bad thing to get the video. Right? And when they were leaving the school, why are they still saying that they are One West when One West is one with 125th Street? These brothers moved to 1941 talking because they wanted to avoid the door of One West 125th Street. Why are you still saying that you are One West? No problem. Salt will be evil to you if it hasn't been already. Flour will be evil to you if it hasn't been already. Your clothes is evil to you. When I see them evil clothes on them brothers, them Jesuit, Italian, Roman looking clothes I see them wearing in there. I know that's say it again. The candy canes I'm talking about. We call them the candy canes based on their clothes. Their clothes is a curse. Who told them to dress like that? We did not dress like that in One West. It was not the Israelite culture in the history book called the Bible to wear no uniforms. What's going on, brother? Peace, brother. Who is that? East Wind? Hey, it's good to see you again, now. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Right? So what we're breaking down here, East Wind, right, is where the Lord told the Israelites that water, flour, salt, and clothes are good to the godly, but to the sinner, water, fire, iron, clothes, wine becomes evil to the sinner. All right. And then we're going to go into Isaiah 3. And we're going to get a synopsis to answer Protestar's question about clothing and nakedness. Okay. All right. So when we're ready, Bruce, we're going to go to Isaiah. We read chapter 3 already, right? We're going to get verse 16. Okay. Right.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks,
right,
and wanton eyes.
Right. Now, these is describing evil women. Right? Women that you've been around all your life and they didn't know they were evil. You thought this was just normal. You just thought this was the Brooklyn way of broads. You know what I mean? You just thought this is how girls look around my way in the Bronx or in Queens. Right? The Lord is describing to you how our sisters look when they are in the wrong way. Right? This is not talking about no heathen woman at all. It's talking about the who from the top.
Verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
What does it mean, haughty? What does haughty mean? Haughty definition. The definition says arrogantly superior and disdainful. Have you ever heard that before? You ever seen a girl acting like she's superior than her brother?
That's right.
That she's more well off than her brother, well to do than her brother. Disdainful, arrogant. I think that just sums up New York City broads. You know, I just think that's the New York City sister is just that. She thinks she's better than everybody else. You know what I mean? She's arrogant. You walking up with your black face and your brown face is not good for her. It's just not good enough. You know what I mean? You know, she need a white man. The church told her that she needs a white man. The holy rollers in church said, don't get a black boy and ruin your life. Live a better life and get a white boy. That's what they told these sisters in church. And she believed it. She believed that she was better than black boys from church. Okay, brother. Read from the top.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Hey, y'all don't forget that, man. Y'all go to camp, man. And you go anywhere. You go to some community board meetings. You make sure that you tell people the church told black women that they are better than black men.
That's right.
So when black men don't stand up for them, it's because of the treatment that we've been, the way we've been treating each other based on the teachings of the Christian church. You've discouraged black men from wanting to stand up for their women. You discouraged black men from wanting to be fathers in New York by thinking that you're superior and being so arrogant, being what the Bible say, haughty, which means arrogant and disdainful and acting like you're superior when you're not. Don't be so arrogant. Don't be haughty. All right? Keep reading.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith.
God is saying this. This is what God said. This is not what I'm saying or no man said. God said this. Keep reading.
Because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
Because the daughter of Zion is Israelite sisters. That's it. Black, Latino, Native Indians. That's it. The daughters of Zion don't mean no white people. It don't mean no Chinese people. It don't mean no Arabs. It don't mean no Indian belly dancers. It don't mean none of that. This is a term based on race. All right, good. Because of the daughters of Zion
are haughty.
Because they are arrogant and act like they're better than a man. God talking now. God sees it. Read.
And walk with stretched forth necks.
They walk with that stretched forth necks like they're better than somebody. You know what I'm talking about. Keep reading.
And wanton eyes.
Wanton eyes means wanting. Wanton means they're looking like they want everything. They just want that bag. They want the guy in the nice car. They want the drug dealer because he got a fat chain on or wear Jordans. So I don't know. You wear Jordans. You getting all of the New York arrogant box out there with some bro who thinks she's somebody when she should be humble under a man and stay with one man and humble under him. Thinking that two birds can't. What they say? Two birds can't fly on one wing.
That's right.
No. What's the thing they say? They say a bird cannot fly on one wing. What kind of evil, arrogant thing is that you're saying to me? You need more than one man at a time. Steve Harvey too, that Christian, he was another evil one too. It was his fault. Came up on stage telling women that they gotta think like a man. What do they say? Act like a woman, think like a man. Think like a man means to be superior. You see what I'm saying? Black men think like we know and act like we better than white men because we are. You telling black women to think like a black man, to act like you better than other men in the planet, stronger, faster, think better, more intelligent. You put that in a black woman, you destroy her, man. As you can see, New York women are complaining that men are not talking to them anymore. Nobody wants to get married in New York anymore. I was by Rochdale yesterday with Yatazar and Kawak. And they in Rochdale Village, right? In Queens. You know Rochdale? Yeah. You live near there? Okay. You live there? You lying, man. They had a festival yesterday, man. You got shot up. No problem, man. No, we go there every year. We went there last year. We're going to be there next year. You know what I mean? You going to know. You're going to be there with us. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? We talk to people in the community and all kind of stuff. And they got a part in Rochdale Village where it's like a fancy garden. I asked a brother there, like, yo, what is that thing over there? And he said, don't worry about that. That's ours. I'm like, huh? Yeah, don't worry about that. That's ours. That's ours. Rochdale, man. It's ours. That's where we get married at. We take our girls there. We set up weddings and stuff over there. And you know, I get it. Yeah, the gate with the evergreen trees growing up, and in there's paved the nice what do you call it, limestone concrete up in there. It's like it's gated off and like a big giant square, and it's like to get a little fountain or something inside. Or some little fountain thing with the columns. It looks real nice, right? The only problem is with the brothers over there and the sister over there that want to get married over there. Y'all not getting married. You see what I'm saying? You want to have, rightfully so. You see your own sister, the sisters see their brothers over there, and you done grew up with some of them and decided, I want to spend my life with her. The sister's saying they want to spend their life with him. But you being a Christian, so that what does that mean? If you ever find love, you leave him about 3 months, 4 months. You get married, you get the ring, you do the vows, you go there, and your marriage is cursed from God. Okay, no problem. Good. Your wife is going to have wanton eyes and she's going to cheat on you. You know what I mean? And that brother is going to go get all of the STDs in Rochdale, you know what I mean, to give to her, to fill her up like this cup with Rochdale STDs. Rochdale and South Jamaica, Queens, wherever he can find an STD, he's going to go there and get it and give it to her in Rochdale, Queens. No problem. Keep reading. I'm still like, am I lying? That's why they got these city clinics everywhere, because you need it. People set up businesses when businesses are thriving. So they set up a clinic because they know they will make money off of you. That's why there's a city MD. And what's the other one? The city MD. You know what I mean? And your local MD everywhere. You know what I mean? Keep reading. Let's talk about the Rochdale Bros right here. What did they do? Keep reading.
Walking and mincing as they go.
What do the Rochdale Bros do?
Walking and mincing as they go.
What is mincing? Mincing. Just think of mincing. When you think of mincing, what comes to your mind?
So walking and mincing, which means like, what coming to my mind is like they showing off. They like dancing. They flaunting what they have.
You're onto it, right? There was a term one time for ground meat, and one time they called it minced meat.
Oh,
or some people say, "I'll make minced meat out of you."
Yeah, maybe.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Mincing is when the girl is walking and she's trying to mince her butt cheek as she goes. She's trying to. The minced meat is made by churning meat together. You see, ironically, right? You know, you get the meat to put it in this giant machine, and the machine minces the meat around into what we now call ground meat, ground beef. All right. So the sisters are walking, and she's trying to mince her backside as she walks. That's what they do in Rochdale.
That's right.
Yes, and she only does it when the guys are there, all in the corner, all 20 of them. She does that as she walks by. When she walks around the corner and they're not there no more, she walks regular. You see what I'm saying? Walking and mincing as they go. Remember, they're doing this for wonton eyes, with their wonton eyes. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Not a one time. And making a tinkling with their feet.
Yeah, they're making noise with their feet because they're trying to attract attention.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We talk about the New York City 304s, man. You know what I mean? If you're not familiar, keep reading. 17.
Not a one time. Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
Therefore, the Lord will do what?
Will smite with a scab.
Smite with a scab. Keep reading.
The crown of the head.
The crown of the head. Talking about the sister's hair. All that area up here. The Lord put a scab up there. Some big, nasty scab all around her head. You might have seen it before. As a matter of fact, first, I want to get some videos of these sisters with the creamy crack. They call it the creamy crack.
That's what they call it, Q.
That's what they call it, creamy crack. You ever
Heard
heard
of
of
it. Yeah, that got to be Brooklyn.
creamy crack, man? That's a Harlem thing. I mean, that's all over the states. You know,
I
creamy
never
crack.
Not that.
Not creamy, creamy.
Oh. You say
No,
cream
A
like
for A,
Oh,
A-M-Y. No, don't erase it. E-A-M-Y.
E-A-M. Oh, creamy
Yeah.
crack.
Right? Good. C-R-A-C-K. Right?
Crack meaning.
Oh, it's not coming up. Gotta go to YouTube. Gotta go to YouTube. Oh, here we go. That's the meaning right there. Oh, I want the video. Let me click on that video right there to your right. Yeah, click on that one at the top right there. Yeah. Share this. Let me hear what he's saying.
Dark and Lovely, Just Kids, Olive Miracle, whether by choice or not, if you know, you know, then this video is for you. You are a victim, my friend. A very fun fact, relaxer was actually
He
invented.
said, if you've used these things, you are a victim, my friend. Play it again.
Oh, come on.
I am man.
In 1903, Just Kids, Olive Miracle, whether by choice or not, if you know, you know, then this video is for you. You are a victim, my friend. A very fun fact, relaxer was actually invented
I am man.
in 1909. It was invented when he was actually trying to create a product that could actually straighten men's beards, and he accidentally created the creamy crack instead.
Oh no.
If you have no idea what a relaxer is, don't worry, that's why you're watching this video. A hair relaxer is a chemical treatment that permanently straightens curly or even coily hair by breaking down the protein bonds in each strand. And once it's done, the change is permanent. You can grow your hair out and then cut it. That's like the only way to actually unpermanent. Perm, get it? Okay, that was bad. That was really, oh my god. One thing about relaxers that I've come to realize is a lot of people don't actually know what you shouldn't do when you're getting a relaxer done, or even after the aftercare. It's very important.
Side effects with the bras, with the scab all over it from using those things.
Okay.
Right, their skin is straight jacked up under that hair. I mean, just go to images. Go down. That's why she said by choice or not by choice, because the mother will force the kids to use it. You see what I'm saying? You were born in this curse. You see what I'm saying? Yes, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get it. No problem. Get. Hold on, stop. Put scab right there. SCAB. That's not it. I'm different.
But I know what you're talking about. Sir.
Yeah, I don't know how to word it. But put the really? Oh hell no. Put in take the thing off the screen. That's nasty. Go back. Go to the back. Go back. Get this off the screen. Come on.
Come.
You know what I mean? Go to the part back to the part with the meaning, and just put in hair relaxes damaged scalp.
Okay.
All right, let's see what comes up right there, right? Okay, good. Keep reading, Bruce.
Con, out of one con. The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 17.
Yep.
Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret part. Verse 18. In that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments.
The bravery of their tinkling ornaments. Just think of one time your race. For you don't know, right? Your race one time was very, very rich. Right? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, we were awfully rich one time. That is a fact. You see what I'm saying? The way how we like to wear chains now and all that, in oppression. Just imagine when you were free. There was no limit to the size of a chain that you would wear. All right? And the sisters would decorate themselves with these what? Tinkling ornaments. gold and gold rings and the thing you see Indian women wear around their bellies, that all come from the Israelites. Christ said that we were the salt of the earth. Whatever we do, whatever flavor we had, salt is for flavor, right? Whatever flavor we had, everybody around the world went and took it. Embroidering clothes, all the thing the Indians try to do with the gold stuff in their clothes and the embroidering, that was from us that did these things, and we left that part of the world. And these are things that they try to keep, but it looks ridiculous on them because we are the one that's full of vibrant flavor. All right, read that part again.
Con, I don't want Con. Verse 18. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornament.
Meaning what? He made these sisters poor. He said he made these sisters without a man to defend those tinkling ornaments. You see what I'm saying? To defend the wealth of the house. Now her tinkling ornaments are plastic. Instead of gold and silver, they're what do you call it? Stainless steel or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's fake gold, fake gems. Whatever the Chinaman could provide as to soothe that part of your culture, and that's what sisters go and get. All right, sisters out there with one Jordans and one jeans in Rochdale. I've seen it. One pair of old Jordans and one pair of jeans. That's it right there. That's the scalp around the crown of her head right there. And it's just the crown because it goes right around the head. You see what I'm saying? And that sister right there, she's crying at night time. You see what I'm saying? It's just share this. Share this.
Oh yeah, share it now.
Share the tab. Press right there. Share the tab.
Oh, this one? You want this one?
Press that. Yeah. Press that right there.
Oh,
you share the other one?
Yeah, I share the other one.
Okay, good. These are all of these scabs around the sister's hair that the Lord is talking about. Who would have noticed in the Bible? Right? Sisters been going to church all their life in Rochdale and in Brooklyn and the Bronx. And the pastor has never pointed this out in the Bible. As it says, thus saith the Lord. Give me verse 16 again.
Con, I don't want Con.
Verse 16. 16. Read 16.
Con, I don't want Con. Verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith.
Say what?
Lord saith.
Moreover, the Lord saith. God said this. You're supposed to be going to church to know what God said. You see what I'm saying? Give me verse 17.
Con, I don't want Con. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
So why is the church not telling sisters, hey, there's a scab? That scab right there is the scab the Lord talked about in Isaiah. It's the same thing. Right? Give me verse 18.
Con, I don't want Con. In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet.
Right, and those tinkling ornaments. You've seen the sisters wear like a silver chain or a gold chain around their ankle. When she's like that, she's a sister that's being looked after. You see what I'm saying? She's how do I describe his brothers are? You got the sister without that, and you got the sister that's with that. The sister that's with that, her life usually, according to our culture, her life usually is secure. She probably have a man somewhere in Long Island in the house. And that's where she lives, somewhere in Queens, New York. Out there in Elmont. The sister, she got the ankle around her, she got the silver chain or the gold chain around her ankle, and she sits in the passenger seat of some SUV Mercedes Benz. You've seen them before. Keep reading.
Con, I don't want Con. And their paws and their round tires like the moon.
The round tire like the moon is the I believe that's the big Brooklyn earrings. Round like the moon. The big hoop earrings. You see what I'm saying? That was natural in our culture for the sisters. And you see one time where black people do kind of all right in America, and sisters will wear this naturally, like it says in the Bible. And a Christian church will never point it out like, yo, this is the same culture. You see what I'm saying? It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. This is not an African. It's not an African Ghana culture. This is not an African Nigerian culture. But it's in the Bible. Talking about this is a white man's book. What white woman wearing this? Round hoops like the moon. I want to know what this called is. What is this called? Right around their feet and their claws. Okay, claws must be the that must be the we call that the foreleg. We call that part of the leg.
The ankle. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the what is it? Not the shin, connected to the shin.
A woman's close-fitting indoor headdress or hairnet. So what it's saying is she wore a chain around her head.
Oh, come.
She wore it right around her forehead. That's what that's saying. If that's what it says called, right? Okay, keep reading.
Con, I don't want con.
Uh-huh.
Verse 19.
Uh-huh.
The chain.
The what?
The chain.
So who's telling us that wearing chains is slave culture? You know there's black people in Harlem talking about black people wearing chains is slave culture? You ever heard that before? There's a saying out there where they say we wear chains because the slaves wore chains around their neck because the slave master, and when the slave master loved a slave, he made the chain gold. That's a lie. The sisters wore chains. It's in the Bible. It's in Isaiah, right? Where the Lord took this away from them. Keep reading.
Con, I don't want con.
Uh-huh.
And the bracelet.
And the what?
The bracelet.
Come on now. The sister, she got gold chain on her ankles. Gold chain on her around her head, under her headdress. She got gold chain around her ankles. She got big gold hoop earrings. Come on, keep reading.
Con, I don't want con. And the muffler.
Muffler, what's the muffler again? Damn, it's like I think the muffler is like a scarf, right? The muffler is like one of them scarves that the French took our culture and had the muffler. What is a muffler? A muffler in clothing. There we go. In clothing, a muffler is a long, thick piece of fabric, usually wool or warm knit material, worn around the neck to protect warmth and protection from the cold. Much like a scarf. All right? Keep reading. Go give me pictures of pretty women wearing scarves. All right? Go ahead, Bruce.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 20.
So what does that mean, Protestant? Her neck was covered up. You see, even her neck was not naked. Because if she wear a linen scarf around her neck, linen makes sure that you don't get hot while it's hot outside. Keep reading.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
The bonnet.
The bonnet. What is that? That is. I want to get a bonnet after that. You know what I mean? Okay. These are ugly Muslim scarves. On that green one wearing, right? This is what's provided today, right? This is not the beauty that the Lord is talking about in His culture, where a man teaches his daughter to just fly. This is a woman trying to do the best they can in this oppressive world. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to do the best under this curse. You know what I mean? You see all this? This was nice, right? This was nice a little bit, right? This is not the beauty the Lord is talking about when the daughters of Zion was at the height of their fashion. This is not it. No problem. I'm gonna get one of these sisters over here. These sisters over here. You know, I'm gonna just go get them and dress them all beautiful. You know, I run the garment department in New York, Salakia. I'm gonna go get one and just dress them all beautiful. I'm waiting for anyone that says I don't know what to wear. Protestant,
I'm with you.
I'm gonna go get Protestant. I'm gonna find him some money to give him some money to go stud everything. Stud the scarf, stud the bonnet, stud everything. You know what I mean? She's gonna be over there looking like a diamond.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do in the UPK. And they say, hey, brothers, they say we hate women now. Who made a lie like that? We hate women. We love women more than you. We will make them more beautiful than you. In our love. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about brotherly, sisterly. I'm not talking about to do that because I want her. I'm talking about doing it for her because she's my sister. And I want a good man in the truth to be attracted to her. You see what I'm saying? I got wives already. And the scripture says, seek ye not a wife. You see what I'm saying? Seek not to have wives and seek not to be loosed from a wife. I got two. Allegedly 3, but I got 2. Right? So I don't need any more. You see what I'm saying? I could take one. I could take another one, but I don't need any more. And I don't need to lose the ones that the Lord gave me neither. I love them. Can they be a headache? Yes. But I know what they're good for. And they good for a lot of things that your mind might tell you that your wife is not good for. Your wife is good for something. You got to look into that and work on bringing that beauty out of her. All right, no problem. That's the way of the UPK. You know what I mean? Keep reading. The bonnet is like a tam. It's like a French tam. You've seen it before. That these girls wear like a French hat. They call them a French hat. Right? This is kind of it. Right? Sisters are trying to do it with the shower caps. The shower caps is not it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Naturally, the sister wants to wear this thing because it's in the culture. But that thing provided by your local Chinaman hair store is not the beauty of the Lord. It's not it. Almost there, but you look ghetto. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get me the proper one. Get me black woman wearing French hat. Just put that in there. Black woman wearing French hat.
Okay.
Remove bonnet, remove scarf. Do not remove wearing. Do not remove wearing.
Man.
No problem. Don't write. Okay. All right. French hat. There we go. This is more like it. We're getting close. And even in that, the sister's still gotta be a 3 or 4. Give me the first one.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? She's wearing it because it's beautiful. It's stylish. And she gotta wear the shirt, the short skirt. You see what I'm saying? You understand? Y'all seen this before, right? Who remembers Moesha? Moesha used to love wearing that thing right there, boy. You know what I mean? And yes, she was beautiful in it. And that was part of the culture, but we lost the boat. See, you see all that beautiful black hair coming out the back of her bonnet. Give me the one with the green hat right there. Click on that. Right click on that. Right click on it. And click open image in new tab. Down to the middle. Down to the middle. Down. One more. There we go. Click on that. Yeah. Go to the image over there that came up. The brand new one at the end. There we go. Right. Share this. Share that. Give me stream and so I can see. It's almost like a tam that we wear. Right? But if the sisters is wearing this bonnet. And she's gonna get it all nice and beautiful. Might embroider flowers in there, just embroider things in there, make it all nice and beautiful. You know, put pink gems in there. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. You get some chain coming around the side, like that, like the Bible said. People are thinking that this culture is ghetto. This culture is royalty. That's what Negroes had the whole time. Not by rules, not by instructions, not by watching no TV, not trying to be somebody else, but just by your nature. You dress loud. What do white men call it? You guys dress loud. You guys are just so flashy. That's why you're poor. You're just so flashy. That's a lie. It's good to dress flashy. They don't got no problem when the Arabs are dressing flashy. They got no problem when East Indians dress all flashy with all that gold and all the African kings out there wearing all that gold. They don't say that's why your Africans are poor because the African king wear all this gold. That's a lie. The African king is rich. He just running his country poor because he's a bad leader. But they're rich down there. They got money. They borrow money from the IMF and buy tanks to go to war against their own African people out there. No problem, because heathens can't rule the world. They shouldn't rule no land. You should rule the world with your gold chains and your berets and your garments and your fringes. And have 10 women that wear French hats and scarves around their neck, linen scarves around their necks and chains on their ankles and on their feet and the big Brooklyn hoop earrings. To get 10 of those. If you want some wives, you don't have to get a wife. There's no law that said you must get wives. All right, but for those who do, you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I believe it's in the next verse to get a man can get 7. A man, and that 7 is not actual number, it's just saying he gets. Yeah, look at this sister in her beauty, and she knows she's pretty with it. Is that a hoop earring I see over there? Why is she wearing that? White women don't wear that. Chinese women don't wear that. You know what I'm saying? Why is she wearing that? because something in her mind, in her spirit, in her blood, in her DNA is telling her to wear that. Read it again. Give me verse 20.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
The bonnets.
Mm-hmm. That's what she got on her head. The bonnets. Read.
Con. And the ornament of the leg.
The ornaments of the leg. Give me the last part of 18.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 18.
Uh-huh.
In that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet.
Uh-huh.
And their cords.
And their what?
And their cords.
The cords cover her neck. Go back to the picture again. Let me see the picture. The cords cover her neck. Is her neck covered? Yes, that's a turtleneck. But she would wear a scarf otherwise. She wear a scarf. Something is telling her to be proud of being black. Something's telling her to cover her neck. Something. She don't know what it is. It's a bloodline telling her to cover her neck. You know what I mean? She still look beautiful with her neck covered. She does not look like a Muslim. She does not look like she's pretending to be somebody else. Keep reading. And she's pretty. Look at that face on her, man. You know what I mean? Come on. You want to leave that for a white woman? Come on, brother. Come on. That'd be silly. You know what I mean? Those lips, those nose, those eyes. Come on, man. Keep reading.
And their round tires like the moon.
That was in her ears. Let me see the picture again. That was in her ears. The round tire like the moon. Round like a moon is jewelry. Why is jewelry called? Why do they call it jewelry? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I want to know why they call this thing jewelry. Right? I don't know. I think it's cultural. It must be for the Jews. I don't have a reason. I don't know why they call it jewels. Jewels. Maybe it's culture. Brothers, I realize I'm a Jew by blood. I'm the real one, right?
That's right.
All of us in here, right?
That's right.
And I don't wear enough jewelry. I just realized I do not wear enough jewelry. It must be Jew culture. Wait. Why don't Jews wear jewelry? Why don't the Jewish man, why does the Jewish man wear jewelry? It doesn't suit him? His bloodline is not telling him to wear that? His women don't wear this? What's going on here? Something's not adding up. I thought his woman is supposed to be the daughters of Zion. They're supposed to be blessed right now. They own New York. Why don't their women have these tires, Brooklyn earrings like the moon? Why don't they do, and the bonnet? Why don't they do that? You know, what's going on? What's going on here? What's going on? Brothers are, chains of gold, and chains around their ankles, and on chains around their neck, chains on their head. They don't like this flashy daughter of Zion culture. These Jewish women, they don't do that. Yo, show me a picture of Jewish women, brother. But you want to say something though?
Oh, Comic-Con. Back in the day, we call them bamboo earrings. Bamboo earrings with the big hoops.
Uh-huh.
The big hoops.
Who knew that was the culture of God? Wait, Christian women don't do this. They don't believe in that. They think that's ghetto. They think that's wrong. You know what I mean? You see sisters in church with the Bible now, with the Bible. The Bible is supposed to be the theme of the place. They go up in there with the Bible in their hands. You not wearing this big, this Israelite daughter of Zion ghetto culture, flashy with the chains and big hoop earrings, getting the biggest moon you can get to hang on your ears that it drag down and touch your shoulders. You're not going to church wearing that. Come on, look at them. This is them, and they are rich and powerful, right? Look at this is the Jewish woman right here. Don't miss a Jewish moment. Damn. You see what I'm saying? Where the jewelry at? In the height of their prime. 12 remarkable Jewish women. The staple, the idols of Jewish culture. They don't wear the ornaments about their feet, their calls. Look at that. Look at them over there. They don't got, which one of them? You got the one in the back got the caul around her neck. She got something around her neck from the Dark Ages culture. And the Dark Ages was our culture that they took. You see what I'm saying? After that, the Negroes, the black Europeans left. White people were there, and they thought to get rid of that. Something adding up, man. Keep going on, Bruce. I don't need to hold up time, man. Time is running away from us.
Time, I don't want time. And their round top, verse 18. And their round tires like the moon.
Yeah. Give me down to verse 20, right?
I don't want Khan. Verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
The bonnets and the ornaments of the leg.
Yeah.
And the headband.
Ornaments of the leg. That means she's wearing something on her legs, and there's like ornaments. It could be bells, it could be anything that she just add onto her legs. You see what I'm saying? You see, sisters do all the time with the jeans. They get jeans and they put, ribbons or something on them jeans. By the way, women can wear woman jeans. They pertain to a woman. A man better not be wearing no woman jeans talking about, pants are for men. So woman's jeans in the store belong to you. Better not be saying no garbage like that. You better not come up in here talking about you wearing some baby fat because woman pants are for men. All pants are for men. Woman got woman pants. Men got men pants. You understand? I know there's people out there, IUIC, saying women cannot wear pants. So all of the pants in the stores are for men because pants are for men. We're wearing some baby fat jeans. What's the fat? Not fat. What's the apple bottom jeans? Come on, brother. Better not. No man better be wearing no apple bottom jeans. Talking about pants are for men. Apple bottom pants. That's for women. Make sure women wear apple bottom pants. All right, you make sure. All right, no problem. I hope to meet the IUIC soon one day. A fierce battle of the Lord. You know what I mean? The voice of the people. You know what I mean? Under command of Captain Desire, of course, in New York. You know what I mean? Bring that sword that wet. So talking about the Bible, all right? Keep reading.
Khan, I don't want Khan. Verse 20. And the headband, and the tablet, and the earring.
Sisters wore headbands. Come on, keep reading.
Khan, I don't want Khan. Verse 21.
And you missed something? And the tablets and the what?
And the earrings.
And the earrings. Okay, Khan. So you did say it. Slack. My bad. Keep going.
Khan, I don't want Khan. Verse 21. The rings and nose jewels.
Sisters wore rings on their fingers, y'all. Did it say ring or the rings?
Ring.
Good night. This is it blinged out, brother. I think they call it bling. I don't want to get the page flag, but I feel like getting them old Birdman and video with the Lil Wayne when they talk about bling bling. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like to me. What's going on here? This was bling culture, man.
That's right.
Bling culture is what the white man call it, right? Bling culture. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
Khan, I don't want Khan.
And the nose jewel. She had a piercing in her nose. That's not freaky. That was culture. Some white man is out there trying to make our culture look bad, like it's a bad, freaky thing. Man, that was our culture, and it was done the right way. It was not done the white man's way. The white man wears jewelry, piercing in his face. He looks like a freak. Not doing it right. You're not decorating yourself the right way.
Yeah.
You need some of these daughters of Zion to put you on game. Keep reading.
Khan, I don't want Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
The changeable suits of apparel.
Yeah, she'll change her clothes. She ain't wearing one jeans all day like they do in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You know what I mean? We got one jeans, one sneaker, changing the top that she got from Rainbow. That's a curse from the Lord to be stuck with one jeans and one Jordans, two jeans and one Jordans. You see what I'm saying? Changeable suits of apparel. She changed the whole suit. She put on a red linen suit. She changed that to a green linen suit for later.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? A blue one for tomorrow morning. A baby blue one for tomorrow morning. Puts on navy in the evening. Gets all nice and pretty with all them jewelry. Keep reading. And this was clothing, brother. This was clothed. You see what I'm saying? It said changeable suits of apparel. Keep going, Bruce.
Khan, I don't want Khan. Mm-hmm. And the mantles.
And the man, that's like a cape. Keep reading.
And the wimples. And the crisping pins.
Wimples and crisping. I had the book. I didn't know we was going to go into this today. I got the book at home. There's a book called Wimples and Crisping Pins, where they go into all the Israelite culture of the past and they're not calling it Israelite culture. They name the book, but they go into all the culture that really Israelite women went through, and wherever Israelite women went, it was the staple of that society. I'm telling you, wherever Israelite women went, there was culture. All right, crispy and pin, they go get some brooch.
Yeah,
some,
yeah, the brooch. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Come
some decorative thing, some big gold thing with jewels in there,
yeah,
looking
noble, noble people wear.
Yes, noble people wear that. You know what I mean? And our sister was respected. You see what I'm saying? They was respected. You know what I mean? They get with their husband, they marry a husband. They all share one. This great man, many great men. Or they get even more women. You see what I'm saying? She's dedicated to him for the rest of her life. You know, she bends over, makes children for him, and she was respected. You understand? Respected. No problem. Go ahead. Keep reading.
Con out of one con.
Uh-huh.
Verse 23.
Yep.
The glasses.
The what?
The glasses.
Wait. The what?
The glasses.
East Wind. You wear glasses? They say glasses is a new thing. They're like, we can't go back to biblical days. They didn't have glasses. I'm reading Isaiah. How old is Isaiah? Old. Older than Jesus Christ, brother. You know what I mean? We had glasses. Israelites had glasses in Isaiah. Read it again.
Con out of one con.
Uh-huh.
Verse 23.
Uh-huh.
The glasses.
And the sisters would wear glasses for style, the same way they do today. You know what I mean? And what does that tell you? You see a sister wearing these things today, don't be intimidated by that. She's just a sister. And she's just trying to be fly, just like everybody else. You know what I mean? Them glasses don't mean nothing. You go talk to her. You know, I know she might be a little arrogant. You know what I mean? She might be raised by some arrogant family members. You know what I mean? You go talk. Here's how I get sisters. So you know, right? I asked them for directions. Cut all of the arrogance. I'm not trying to get your number. I'm just trying to get directions. And she said something. And I throw something. I don't know what I do. I throw something else in there. Those are some nice glasses you got on. I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever I see. What is it? But yes, that's a nice bonnet you got on. You know what I mean? You know, I'm a priest in the Israelite school UPK. You know that's. Do you know that's Israelite culture that you got on? Right. Really? Right. Yeah, you dressed like an Israelite right now. Okay. Now, then I say something and something else, and I try to find her life. The very second she starts talking about her life, I'm in there. But you about to see her sitting over here if I ever do that. You see what I'm saying? I don't even run a whole lot of game. I just let her feed me her life. I don't run. I'm trying to tell you, I don't run. I can run game. I find game it will get me boxed. It does not give me marriage. That's right. I try to talk to her like I'm innocently meeting a friend somewhere. I'm meeting a friend somewhere. You know what I mean? That's what I do. You know what I mean? Yeah, and she'll get attached to me in the conversation. Hey, let's exchange numbers, man. We got a good vibe going on. You know what I mean? You know, maybe talk sometime. It's hard to find good people to talk to sometimes. You know what I mean? In there. You know what I mean? Days go on. The vibe could maintain by the Lord's will, or the vibe can drop by the Lord's will. You know what I mean? And then you'll notice, know if you see a Passover or not with me. All right? No problem. I do just like that. I don't do nothing special. You know, sisters are everywhere. You see what I'm saying? The New York is not short of sisters. No town, nowhere in the United States is not short of no sisters. There's more sisters walking around than brothers. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? And if one don't want to talk, someone else does. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? And I want a sister that got a good job and drive a Bentley. Well, not really a Bentley, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Gotta, we got duties of the Lord all over the place, and we need maintenance. And we need someone to pay all these tithes to uphold these buildings. Right. You know what I mean? You know, we need to grow the school. We need more schools. All right? No problem, all right? And we want a building to adopt 1,000 children that America hates, our kind, put them all up in there and show them real family vibes. That's right. You know what I mean? Raise them right. You see what I'm saying? Teach the boys to be men. Teach them daughters to be girls, because the white man ain't doing it. They're trying, you know what I mean? But these children all come out to be LGBT members from this foster care. We need to change that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm looking for a wife to do that for me, right? Whether the ones I got now or who knows, whatever the Lord's will is. You know what I mean? I don't really care. You know what I mean, I'm perfectly good with the wives I got already. But if the Lord says otherwise, so my ribs are locked here. You might have some friends. You see what I'm saying? Salakia. It's up to the Lord, You know what I mean? No problem. Keep going.
Khan, Adawan Khan.
Mm-hmm.
And the fine linen.
The fine linen. Come on, man. You know some people don't know what linen is. Let's look at what linen is, Partizan. Let's look up that. While Bruce keeps reading, let's look up linen. What is linen? Number one, it comes from a plant called the flax. Flax. Right? But what is linen? Go ahead, Bruce.
Khan, Adawan Khan.
Uh-huh.
And the hood.
And the what?
The hood.
The hoodies, man. Y'all know about the hoodies? The sisters wore hood. Our culture, we had hoodies. You got a hood on the back of your joint right now? That's not strange to our culture. I would say black people in America made that by accident because everybody was wearing suits a while ago, right? Everybody was wearing suits. Where did these hoodies come from? It came from black people. It was our culture, and it was not considered less. It did not make you less of a man or indecent.
That's right.
In our culture, you understand? Keep reading.
Khan, Adawan Khan.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. What we got here? And wait, finish that. And the what?
And the veil.
And the veil. Sisters will cover their face. Don't give me regular veils. Beside this, I want the veils that they wear on the Met Gala. Or give me what's that broad name again? With the Prince Harry guy. What's the name? Meghan something. There's a veil that they wear over their face. It's not Margaret.
So like the sister that married what?
Put in UK royal family veil. ROY.
Yeah.
There we go. Right there. Click on that third one right there. Click on that. Right, and then put in veil. Yeah. VAIL.
Yeah.
Good. Images. Oh, do I see it? I do not see it. Maybe this is the old name for it. We need the right name for it. Keep going down and see. They're giving us the wedding veil. We don't want the wedding veil. We're not talking about the wedding veil, right? No, give me Met Gala veil. That's Met Gala is a fashion show in New York City, right? Yeah. Erase all of that. Good. MET. Space. GALA. Yeah. Enter. Scroll down. You see this? This is a special occasion for them to dress all wonderful, right? Our sisters going to dress like this every day. Just not like them, but special. This is just like that every day. You know what I mean? That's the veil. That's not the one I'm talking about. That is an idea, but that's not what I'm talking about. Hold on. That's it right there. Bottom left. The sister. Ironically, it's a sister. Look up. Click on that one. No, she's not a sister. Oh, she's a sister. Not that one. Her, yes. Click on that. No, to the right of her. To the right of her. Yes, click on that. All right. Halle Bailey. How could we forget? Yeah, you know what I mean? Gone. Right click on that. Right click on the picture. Right, and open image in new tab. Yeah, click on that top one right there. Yep. There we go. Go to that one. Yeah, share that. Right? You see that over her face? She's doing that for a reason. She wore that for a reason because it's pretty. You see what I'm saying? It's pretty. She don't look like a Muslim. You can still see her face. She's still beautiful. She's got culture. You see what I'm saying? She looks pretty. All right? Keep reading. Or read it again. Or as a matter of fact, The hoods and the veils, right? Good. Let's keep pushing. Keep going.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell,
Now for the sister's disobedience to the Lord, instead of a sweet smell, sheesh. Keep going.
con, there shall be stink.
Good. Nice. I tried to marry this boy in Atlanta, brother. Yeah, man. So I like it. I don't want to talk about this, you know what I mean? But she did not have a sweet smell. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was a cool chick. She was, you know, vibing. I was stuck down there for a while, y'all. Try to get me a rib. You know what I mean? Yeah, it smelled like raw chicken down there, brother. So like it. I'm talking about foul, the most foulest spoiled raw chicken you could. I'm like, God damn, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I don't think the Lord want me to marry you at all. You see what I'm saying? If the Lord even wanted to trick me, he would make me smell nice for a day. You know what I mean? It was bad, brother. Bad. I'm like, oh hell no. So lucky. There was a foul smell down there, brother. Foul smell. You know what I mean? Keep going. You know what I mean? Sheesh. And instead of a what? Big up my family coming in. Yashikar. Tribe of Yashikar coming in. Big up California. Big up San Jose. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of a girdle,
sisters will wear a girdle around their paps, like how we wear the garments. The sister will wear their feminine version, some beautiful fabric she can wrap around her waist, nice woolen clothes. Keep reading.
con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
A rent.
Yeah, instead of a girdle, a rent, meaning a tear. She got some ripped shirts. Talking about she's wearing a crop top. That's what she got going on right now. That's a curse from the Lord. She got some crop top. She a hoe. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, she a 304. You know what I mean? Showing her belly button like that. Showing it to who? Showing it for what? You see what I'm saying? For who to see? You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
Con, I don't want con. And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Yikes. Because of that creamy crack. Yeah. That's the sisters outside right now. You know what I mean? Just raised by nobody. Who raised them? No, they raised. This is how they raised right now. Their parents and their parents outside right now. They friends. They're friends with their parents, and that's why they end up living like this. Because the oppressor, who is the devil, he makes sure that your parents are working to pay a rent they cannot afford. They gotta work all day and all night. You see what I'm saying? Get no time off, and them children, they rule themselves while your parents are at work. You understand? Yeah, you know what I mean? Keep reading. We gotta turn back to the Most High and change this. You know what I mean? We need COVID-26 so we can get back into our homes again and correct our children and our families. Keep going.
Con, I don't want con.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth.
Yeah, she go wearing some ripped shirts. You know, some old ripped shirt, and they think it's fashion to wear some old ripped shirts. You've seen it before. You know, they go get some old cartoon shirt, and they call that style because white girls are doing it. Some old sackcloth, you know, some old ragtag shirt she wearing as a style. You have no idea. You know what I mean? You know, it's against, you know, not to say that it's evil, right? But it's a curse from the Lord that you don't just more beautiful. You could have been more beautiful, sisters, out there, right? Keep reading.
God, I don't want to. And burning instead of beauty.
Yeah, burning instead of beauty. She needs to go check out City MD. Make sure you got good insurance, sister. You know what I mean? Brothers who get with her, make sure you got good insurance. Make sure you got some insurance. Apply for Metro Health Plus. To lock you. You know what I mean? Make sure you get that Medicaid. All right, keep going.
Con, I don't want con. Thy men shall fall by the sword.
Thy men shall fall by the sword. Why? Because you know many reasons why the men can fall by the sword. One reason being that we're talking about our sisters. One time I was in Rikers Island, right? I was locked up, right? every brother in there, including myself, was in there. You know, because some way or the other, a sister somehow, some way called the police on them. So my brother's there for robbery, the girl snitched. One brother there for domestic violence. I'm there for fighting. Apparently, was my baby mother's boyfriend. You know what I mean? You know, I remember we was having a big conversation. We was in. I don't know if y'all know Rikers Island. We was in Old Boy, OBKC, whatever it's called. Whatever, I can't. It was a long time ago, right? OBKC, whatever it's called, right? And I was in one upper, right? And we all got together around one day. It was cool. It was chill vibes, right? Because we were around family in there. We're family in there. We don't know it, but we're a family in there. So we had a big conversation one day, and I was telling brothers my story. You know what I mean? And, you know, the place got a little quiet. You know what I mean? And we told them about, yeah, you know, so and so happened, and this and that and that and that. And another brother came with me too. It's a robbery, and you know, I brought the thing home, and girl got scared and started tripping. You know what I mean? And called the police because she want to get caught up. Other brothers like, yeah, I had an argument with a girl. She lied and said I hit her. She slapped herself with a bag of oranges, bruised her own face, called the cops on me, East New York. I'm like, damn. And another brother said this, another brother said that. Everybody in there. It was damn near everybody in there. You know what I mean? Getting called on by their girlfriends. That's why they in there. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know, domestic violence gives black girls a free apartment in New York. That's what happened. You get free apartments for domestic violence protection, something like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's that. So because of that, thy men fall by the sword. You understand? Read it again. Read the part again. Verse 25.
Time out of one time.
Uh-huh.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 25.
Uh-huh.
Thy men shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, your men fall by gun violence in New York. Because some girl is an instigator in New York. Not saying not the good women now. I'm talking about the bad ones. I mean, you have plenty of good women out there. Get the good ones, brothers. Get the one that put a stomacher and a girdle around her. Put a bonnet on her. Make her wear a veil on Passover. Make her wear that thing right there. Make her wear that. Get that. You know, silver is still cheap, y'all. I know we can't afford gold nowadays. Silver is still cheap. I advise y'all go on Etsy and get them silver from India. They are cheap. You get a nice, 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter silver chain, thick like this, right? 4 millimeters. You know what I mean? A nice chain. You go get the tribe stones. They are affordable. A nice silver chain will run you about $30. Silver, sterling silver, right? The gemstones they made from India. In America, they bump the price up because you gotta make money for the store gotta make their money. But the Indians are trying to make their money from India on Etsy and eBay. You see what I'm saying? You go get them tribes. You go get them amethyst, the purple one, the tribe stone of Reuben. Topaz, I'm gonna wear mine next week. Show y'all. I got a big ass rock, $30, fat. People think it's some crazy diamond or something. No, it's just topaz. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The what's the other stones? Emerald might be a little pricey, but from India, emerald will be cheaper. You know what I mean? Ruby is cheaper from India. It's affordable. It might run like $56 to get a nice stone. You know what I mean? You can do it and put it around some sister's neck. And tell her you are my wife according to Israelite culture, and this is what we do. We put jewelry around you. You know what I mean? Trying to get me some dough. I'm trying to dig my wires out. I done found a discovery. I'm stuck in Atlanta. I got nothing but phone and the internet to find out all these things. You know what I mean? You know, I'm running some money, man. I'm gonna put silver rings with gems on all y'all fingers in here if I run into some money. You know what I mean? A garment department. I gotta make sure that y'all garmented up right. In UPK, we don't look like vagabond Jews like GMS wearing some bed sheets. You see what I'm saying? You hear what's going on in the Bible. You hear what's going on with our culture. We were not bums. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we did not look like ragtag, fake Israelite groups. You know what I mean? We were stylish. You know what I mean? Go ahead. We gotta represent for the culture. It's inspiring when people see it. To tell people this is in the Bible. Go ahead, brother, please.
Oh no, what you dropping is so heavy. Once we came out of Egypt, we have gold. We built an idol. Get the gold and the jewelry from the men, you know what I'm saying, from the men, women, and children.
Yeah.
Because all of us was dipped out.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Good.
that's our culture.
Good. You want to keep going, Bruce? Anything any more there? Keep going, Bruce.
Psalm 91 con. There's one more.
Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 26.
Yep.
And her gate shall lament and mourn.
Right. Meaning what? Where she's at. Right. She becomes big mama, and everyone over there are crying for the gun violence over there. I mean, we talking about Brownsville, brothers. Yeah, we talking about East New York. Who from the Bronx in here? You from the Bronx? We talking about East Tremont, brother, 180th Street. You know what I mean? Kingsbridge. You know what I mean? That's what we talking about right now. We talking about South Side, Jamaica, Queens. You know it. I'm hearing gunshots in Rochdale Village last night. Helicopters came out. All that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Her gate shall lament and mourn. Keep reading.
Con, out of one con.
Yeah.
And she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
Yeah, that's the time she lives in now. Keep reading. Next verse. Chapter 4, verse 1.
Con, out of one con. Chapter 4.
Mhm.
And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Good. 7. Now in that day. It said in that. Read it from the top again.
Con, out of one con.
Uh-huh.
And in that day.
And in that day, meaning when you see these curses going on, you know, IUIC teaches that this is in the future when Christ returns. This is not talking about in the future. This is talking about now, where our gates lament now. You see what I'm saying? Where she lost all of her tingling ornaments. She wears some stinking sneakers. That's walked all over Jamaica, Queens, and Brooklyn. You see what I'm saying? Walked all up and down them New York City trains. You see what I'm saying? Probably walked on the top of the train, surfing.
Right.
Who knows where her sneakers been? You see what I'm saying? You know, she lost all those good things, lost all that culture, lost all that beauty, all that style, cultural. I'm talking about racial culture, fashion. She lost all of that. In that day, when she's lost all of that, read it from the top again. In that day.
Con, out of one con. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Yeah, in that day right now, when they lost all that good stuff, and they are in the hood where the gates lament. She's gonna join on to a man that already had a wife. She's gonna join on to a man that got 2 wives. She's gonna join on to a man that got 4 wives. That's what she's gonna do. Keep reading.
Con, out of one con. Saying, we will eat our own bread.
She's gonna eat her own bread. She's gonna provide her own food. She don't need your money, brother. Just talking about, oh, I'm a virtuous woman, so I need a man who got a lot of money. You don't know what virtue means. Virtue means you eat your own bread. You get your own money. You are an independent woman. Just so happens to be so independent. You gonna provide your own food. You're not looking for a man to provide for you. Where's that in the Bible? You need a man to provide for you. Don't be a bum. Don't be no lazy bum. That's not what the Lord ordered the daughters of Zion to be. You gotta be smart, go to college, get that education, and I teach the word of the Lord, and you work all day and bring them money. That's what you do, and feed yourself. And I'm saying that not to be mean. I'm not saying that to be mean. You are gonna be kind and loving and gentle to her, and you're gonna tell her how's work going on today, babes, love, darling, sweetheart. How was work today, sweetheart? You know I love you, sweetheart. You know what I mean? You know. Don't worry, sweetheart. You know, I know the job is rough, but this kingdom is falling. You know, we just gotta all play our part right now. I gotta go do the work of the Lord to bring you a better day. And you gonna go to work, you gonna pay your tithes, and we gonna make life better for me, you, and everybody. Right. That's what you go tell her. You be kind and nice and loving to her. You understand? You do not be evil to a woman in here in the UK. You do not do that. See what I'm saying? You gotta be smarter than her. Do not fall for the okie doke of her demons. She's gonna come with demons from her hood. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna learn how to handle those demons and bring peace to her and to your life and marriage. You're gonna learn how to do it. You're gonna know how to battle her. You got to battle, brother. You know, don't just be letting her sit there and think that, she's saying some evil thing about you and it go like that. You got to battle. You know what I mean? We don't play defense. We play offense in here. You understand? You know the rule. You know German Hyman's class. You've been in German Hyman's class before, right? You're going to see some, sit on German Hyman's class for a little bit. You know what I mean? You're going to learn how to be the perfect husband of 5 wives in New York. You're going to get one from each borough. Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan, You're going to do all that. You know what I mean? If it's up to you. So the Lord will. You know what I mean? Do the work and the Lord give you wives. That's what he did. Jacob worked for 7 years. The Lord gave him a wife. Gave him 4 wives by accident. You see what I mean? Working them 7 years. You know what I mean? This is an accident. The homegirls gave him wives. You see what I'm saying? I've had that already. Homegirls try to give me wives. You know what I mean? Not my ribs. I'm talking about, people, women like, I got a sister and I'm like, I don't know. I just got to see. You know what I mean? Where's she at? In what state? I got to see. I want to travel there. I'm trying to be in Atlanta sometime. I need ribs in Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? I need to be in New York and Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to be in Connecticut. I'm kind of out of my way. You gotta be political. You know what I mean? Places where you gotta be. You know what I mean? My mom is in Atlanta, so I need to be in Atlanta to make sure my mom is safe out there. You know what I mean? Don't need to be in Connecticut, going out of the way. You know what I mean? No problem. Any more there?
Fine, I don't want.
We want to get this nakedness before we gotta leave. All right. Lord, the 10 minutes. All right. Go ahead, Bruce.
Fine. And wear our own apparel.
And do what?
And wear our own apparel.
See that? See all the wonderful clothes we talk about in here? She's gonna buy her own. She a woman of God wears her own clothes. If a Christian man is a man of God, he raises his daughters to not be dependent on a man buying her clothes. He raises her to have the ability so she can eat her own food and clothe herself and feed him and clothe him. That's what a man of God raises a daughter to do. What are they doing in church? Raising bums? They're in church raising bums, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Come on, I don't want to come.
Selfish bums too. I'm talking about bros who say they are too blessed to be stressed. Where's that in here? You too blessed to be stressed. You a bum. Bum. Don't be a bum. Care about somebody other than yourself. That's what Christ said. How could someone say I love God if you don't love the brother you see beside you? The very second you hate your brother, you hate God. The very second you can't forgive a brother, God can't forgive you. I tell my wife this all the time. Coming up, they're getting better at it now because they understand. You know what I mean? If I'm a man, I might make a mistake. If I make a mistake, you better find a way someday to forgive me. Find some sundown to forgive me. Because the very second you don't forgive me, God won't forgive you for when you make your equalized F-ups before the Lord. You know what I mean? With your mouth to me. You know what I mean? Forgiveness. Forgive your brother. God forgives those who forgives their brothers. So much to write that down. You see what I'm saying? That's what Christ was teaching in Matthew chapter 18. All right? Go ahead, Bruce.
I don't want to come.
If you brothers in here, you ever did something wrong, right? Before the Lord, right? You go find a brother to forgive. That's what you do. Just find brothers to forgive. Brothers offend you, find ways to forgive him or make right with some brother. Right? God respects that. God sees something in you. You see what I'm saying? All them brothers that got kicked out of the school by God in the 90s, them brothers didn't want to forgive their brother. Still hold offenses against Comanche and Hannah to this day. And they not even here no more. They in some fake Israelite group not getting along with themselves over there. Not forgiving their brothers over there. Not working things out over there. No problem. God ain't working out things for you either. No problem. Go ahead.
Come, I don't want to come. Only let us be called by thy name.
That's all she want to do. All she want to do is be the wife of Bruce. That's what she want to be. She get her own money. She gonna buy her own car. Let you drive the car. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get her own money, buy her own clothes. She just wants to be the wife of Brother Eastwind. I think his name Milton, right? Milton. Eastwind, Brother Eastwind. That's all she want to be. She want to be named Mrs. Eastwind 1. Right? And Mrs. Eastwind the 3rd. You know what I mean? By the way, we do not rank our wives. There's no first and second or third wives. Just so you know. Right? That's not in the Bible. That's Satan ranking wives. Christians do that. So you got the wife and then you got the side broad. That's rank. That's Satan. We don't do that in here. No man in the Bible did that. Nobody. But we don't do that. All right? No problem. We good on that now, right? But then I think there's one more verse here. Read. Keep going.
Con, I don't want to come. To take away our reproach.
Yeah, to take away the New York City reputation that they've had. You see what I'm saying? That's how they get rid of this New York City reputation, by saying they married to a UPK priest of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And now she's not some bum walking up in New York no more trying to get some Section 8 of domestic violence. She's not that anymore. She's not some troublemaker anymore. Now she got some man who's telling her to go to college and get a good education. Go get all the degrees that America got to give. Go get all of them. Just go get the masters and the PhD and go work for the Federal Reserve somewhere. You know, just go do that. Go work somewhere. Just go be the counsel to whatever's out there. Go get that job. Go do that thing. And I go be a man on the corner yelling at the top of my lungs, talking about God is gonna kill everybody if you don't change your life. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get no job. I'm in my job right now. That's what I do. I don't look to have no job. What are you talking about? I'm in my job. I'm a priest. What job is Farrakhan gonna get? No one will tell Farrakhan, hey, you should get a job, Farrakhan. What's his job? To sit there and talk to people? No problem. I wouldn't replace him. Me and my brothers wouldn't replace them. This is our job. You see what I'm saying? No problem. Let's go get We need some nakedness law, right? Let's go get Leviticus 18. Okay. So these laws of nakedness is not exactly the one related to. Are you talking about nakedness where sisters are dressed improperly outside? Okay. Just to sum it up, the laws of nakedness in 18 is more about people who's trying to sleep with each other. All right. The one that's dressed indecently. Where am I find that right now? Okay. Right quick, give me Deuteronomy 20 and 48.
20 and 48.
Yep. Whoever got it, just read it.
You said Deuteronomy on what? 20 and
48. And another brother give me Lamentations 1 and 8.
Deuteronomy 20. There's no 40 minutes.
Chapter 28.
Oh, chapter 28.
Yep.
Oh, that's locked. Chapter 48.
Yeah.
Yeah, 48.
Okay, and another brother give me Lamentations 1 and 8. All right. Okay, whoever got, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Yep.
Therefore, shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord sent our enemies against us. Number one. Now, what happens when we are serving our enemy? Keep reading.
Oh, God. In hunger.
In hunger. Keep reading.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. Keep reading.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness. So when you see the sisters naked, we are under the oppressor. You know what I mean? There's a reason for that. Number one, these are curses from the Lord. You know what I mean? She might be naked because she wants something to eat. And she wants something to drink. So what does she do to get it? Whatever she got. Some sister might use a talent to cover her hunger, to cover, to buy clothes. Some sisters don't have talent. So, but they have something that every man wants. And she uses that thing to go get some food. It's a terrible life to live, brother. I mean, a sister doing that, she's in hell. You understand? And keep it in.
And in one of all things.
Yeah, she's naked for that one of all things. She needs things. She wants everything. She wants the Louis Vuitton handbag because that's what she thinks is, valuable. She doesn't value, a family. She doesn't value, the black man that God gave her. She values some handbag. She values a Telfar bag. Telfar with the T on there. You know what I mean? So what does she go do? So all of her box in Midtown. I don't know where to sell box at. Somewhere, Midtown, Manhattan. You see what I'm saying? OnlyFans. Wherever, the internet. You know what I mean? Instagram. She's selling it. She's naked on there. She's walking up and down the street hoping that a man with a Benz thinks she's attractive while she's naked. Because the man in the Benz and the BMW, he doesn't want her when she's clothed. But she wants things. So she thinks the man with the Benz got money. So she goes out there, on purpose, naked, so the brother in the Benz could, call to her, I suppose. Thinking she's gonna marry some guy in the Benz. I don't know. Right? The guy in the Benz is calling to everybody who's naked. Silly. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna marry him. He's not gonna stay with you. You're gonna get good vibes, and he gets good vibes of everybody. Because Because all the girls are in thirst. He goes buys liquor for all of them. Give all of you bad livers. That's what he does with that Mercedes Benz and the BMW, because he sells drugs to all of New York. You see what I'm saying? Come on. Keep reading it.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Uh-huh. Yeah. In other words, you're gonna go to jail for prostitution. You're gonna hold your neck down to the ground and arrest you and charge you for prostitution. Notably, we are the children of slaves. You know what I mean? That's why we're here. You should recognize that, know that. Don't love this place. You see what I'm saying? We're going to put you in handcuffs like we did in slavery. Put a yoke around your neck and do what?
Until he have destroyed thee.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know how that life go out there. You in the streets. Some girl gonna fight for a corner to sell her box, yo.
That's right.
Sad thing. I'm talking pulling out knives and shanks. You're gonna go to jail for life for murder. You see what I'm saying? Fighting over some silly corner somewhere in New York City. You know what I mean? Come on now. You know what I mean? We got Lamentations 1:8. This is a sad living. And we should teach our people that there is another way. People don't know that there's another way. The Christian church has not provided it. The Christian church has not informed our people in the Bible. There's another way how to live. There's another way to change God's mind of this curse. Sisters don't know that their life is a curse. They think this is just normal. They just think that they're just in bad standings. They were just born in bad standing in the world. They don't know that they have the ability to just give up pork and Christmas. Give that up. Give up the weed and the prostitution. Whatever form of prostitution you're doing. You know what I mean? Workplace prostitution, trying to get a better position. Don't do that, sisters. You see what I'm saying? There's a better way to live, and God will turn the place upside down. I'm talking about money. Money works like this. Money is like water, right? The water in the river, the Lord flows the blessing to the white man like this. That's all the Lord does. He just flows the blessing to the white man because it's our punishment. We change the Lord's mind. The Lord will send some disease or something. Just create a famine in the land. Just make China just invade something or attack something on the internet. And next thing you know, white man can't get along. And then white man don't want to run Walmart no more. And brothers are just forced to have a supermarket on the side of the street. That's what brothers are being forced to do. Something's gonna happen. Some brothers are gonna tell you, hey, I'm in Alabama. I heard you guys are in the UPK in New York, and I'm in Alabama, and I got this lettuce that I cannot get rid of. Is there a way that you can take this lettuce? You're gonna say yes. My city needs lettuce, and guess what you're gonna be? You're gonna be the only lettuce supplier in all of New York. And if you sell lettuce to 8 million people, right, in a week, how much money do you get? You buy for, I suppose you buy it for 50 cents. You sell it for $1. You double your money. You know what I mean? You're getting it loaned to you. Just per se. The Lord could do anything. You know what I mean? How much people in New York eat ketchup? If you were the sole provider of ketchup in New York, are you poor? You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to work for money. You know what I mean? Money comes by the economy. You don't learn about that, man. You don't understand life in cities. You know what I mean? The economy. Money flows this way. You know what I mean? To him, money gets cut off. He gotta move out of his apartment. Money is done. He gotta go cover all of that debt he got over the year that he ain't paid, saving his money. You know what I mean? Cover that. He's poor tomorrow. What are you doing? Instantly, economy flowing your way. You got more money than you can ever even think to do anything with it. The Lord could do anything. But but the Christian church has not given us the thing to get up and right with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? No problem. And of course, the thing I'm talking about is black business. You understand, right? Black business. Support black business. Support black business. Does not make your black business get supported. All right? No problem. Okay. You know what I mean? Then you can dress up your wife in gold and ornaments and mufflers and scarves. And what scripture we got here? Lamentations 1:8.
Okay.
Please.
Lamentation chapter 1.
Bruce, do you have it? No problem. Nobody got it? Go ahead, President.
Khan. Lamentations chapter 1, verse 8.
Big up Elder Charles. Big up America on Fire. Go ahead.
Jerusalem have grievously sinned.
Yeah, the whole time the Christian church didn't tell us that we were Jerusalem. The people of the city. Keep reading. And we have sinned.
Therefore, she is removed.
That's us. Because we sinned, you get moved out of your neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? You're in Africa hiding from the Romans, according to history. All of a sudden, you're removed out of Africa on slave ships to America. You know what I mean? You're in the South, you're moved by politics. You're moved out of the South to come to New York. That's why you're here. Keep reading.
All that honor her despise her.
Yeah, anybody who honored the people of the Bible, you're now not even the people of the Bible anymore. You're now some African American. Anybody who honored you despises you. You're not black. You're the thing that everybody looks down on. You no longer look like as the people of God in the Bible. Nobody looks at you like you're the Jew. Nobody. Nobody said you're the Israelite. You're God's chosen people that walked out on dry land in the middle of the sea out of Egypt. Nobody's cautious about you. Everybody runs over you. Everybody arrested you for things you didn't do. Everybody accuses you of things you didn't do. No woman wants to stay with you. You get a job, they dying to fire you in there. No problem. Keep reading.
Khan. Because they have seen her nakedness.
Yeah, nobody respects our sisters neither. But our sisters dress indecent. She does not dress like a decent woman. You know what I mean? We got laws against being, naked. You know what I mean? You want to keep reading?
Khan.
Sad stuff right here.
Yay! She sighteth.
Yeah, she sigheth. She blows her breath. Keep reading.
And turneth backward.
Yeah, she turns backward because nothing ain't working and nothing ain't going right for her. She blow her breath and turns backward wherever she's coming from. You see all the time. You see something ain't going right. She goes, and she just goes back in some other direction. Verse 10.
You want to go verse 10?
Verse 9. I'm sorry.
Verse 9. Verse 9. Her filthiness is in her skirts.
Yeah, go give me the one with the tam over there again, and the one in tam in Paris with the French hat with the short skirt. You know what I mean? Not that one, the other one. Yeah, right over here somewhere. You know what I mean? Scroll down. Oh, that's the hat 60. Oh, the one beside that. There we go. Any one of them. Right, there we go. Click on her. You know what I'm saying? Is the image too small?
I can blow it up.
See if you can blow it up. Check this out. You know what I mean? This is Lamentations 1 and 9. We're reading about, right? Her filthiness is in her skirt. What do you think she's acting like that for? She thinks I'm just making a picture. There's nothing. No, there's a lifestyle that you live that the Lord don't approve of. And you think it doesn't affect anybody. You think that you just live for you. God rains down curses on you. Rains curses on you. That's what you see. God has angels that slip your feet as you walk. You know what I mean? No problem. X that out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
X that out. No. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. That one. Just X on that. Good. Give me Go. Give me the one with the green. Let's click on it right there. Right click it. Go to the right over here and right click on that one. Yeah. Right, and open image new tab.
Yeah,
Down in the middle. Right, there we go.
Open tab.
Yep. That one. The camera right beside it, I think.
Right.
Right? That's it right there. There we go. Right, you share that. Her filthiness in the, we can't see her skirts. The Lord said the filthiness is in her skirts. Go to the picture and scroll down to her skirts.
Oh, come on.
Right? Scroll down to her skirts. There we go. Right. Who's she showing them legs off for? You see what I'm saying? She's showing those legs off for a reason. All right. I mean, you know, women are beautiful. We like to see women, right? But she has that skirt on, that kind of skirt for a reason. You see what I'm saying? You know, she might not know it's for a reason. She might think the way she lives is normal, to have a boyfriend, break up with him, get another boyfriend, break up with him, get another boyfriend. Her filthiness is in her skirts. Keep reading.
Come on. Her filthiness is in her skirt.
Yeah.
She remembereth not her last end.
She don't remember. She there's no thought in her mind of when she's gonna get AIDS and die. She doesn't know about that. She just goes on dates and dates. Go from shrimp dinner to crab dinner to lobster dinner, and not knowing that the God, through these unclean things she's eating in all of these dinners, on all of these dates, she got a date. She got a date with a new man every Wednesday. As a matter of fact, she hustles dates. She says, "I don't want to feed myself because I don't got no brains." Not to say she don't got no brains, but she was not trained by a father or by a good family, you know, to teach her to go get up in society, to go earn her own money, to go feed herself, to go clothe herself. So what does she go do? She goes on a shopping date, and she goes to TGI Fridays. And what's the other one? Red Lobster. And she goes there and eats up all of the shrimp scampi or whatever they're serving in there. You know, and get all of the high blood pressure that there is to get out there. Just serve up high blood pressure. Serve up what's the other thing they get? The high blood pressure, the bad something. The messed up legs with the fat ass veins in there.
That's right.
The varicocele gout. The gout.
Gout.
You know what I mean? She don't know when these things are going to unalive her. She don't know her last end. It's not even a thought that, the life she lived is going to make her disappear, pass away. And the Christian church has not warned her, and she's a Christian. They're all Christian. Show the picture again. Show the picture again. Right? She's a Christian. She's not Muslim. She's not Buddhist. She's not Taoist. She's not a Sheikhist. She is a Christian. That's what she is. Oh, that's the scarf, by the way. The scarf around the neck, the paw, around the scarf around the paw. That's it. And she's a Christian, so she out there, trying to get somebody in wherever that is, Greenwich, Connecticut. I don't know, wherever that is. That's her. You see what I'm saying? And the filthiness is in her skirts. Keep reading.
Come on. Therefore, she came down wondering. Wonderfully.
She came down wonderfully. One time she was up and up with all the other women in the world, but through other women of other races who are jealous of her, they tell some man out there, harm the children of Israel, make politics against them, give them abortion rights. And she came down wonderfully. Sheesh. I mean, she's in a good place and then she's in a bad place, and you're full of wonder. You're full of wonder. How did she get so low? How does she now, the only thing to watch on World Star Hip Hop is just in all the fights. Look at them. These people used to be amazing. Just go get a picture of, well, you don't gotta do this, but just picture women in Detroit in the 60s, women in Harlem in the 60s, right? And think of their granddaughters right now walking the streets right now in Detroit or in New York, in Philly, in DC. Just think of how low they came down. You understand? I'm talking the women in Detroit used to wear fur coats. You know what I mean? Fur coats, brother. You see what I'm saying? But the lifestyle they live, God didn't approve of that. So their granddaughter, they thought was gonna have a good American life, being a good FBA daughter. Come on. She came down wonderfully. She's in the project and on crack. Your mother's a crack. Your mother's on crack. Your mother was on crack. You know what I mean? I'm talking about came down full of. You gotta wonder how the hell this happened. You see what I'm saying? And the white man provided that crack, and you took it. You know, you got high. You see what I'm saying? You got high on whatever that was out there. You're smoking weed one day, and next thing you know, oh, you gotta try this thing right here.
That's
oh,
right.
Really? Don't do that. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Next thing you know, you addicted to some drugs. You don't even know what it is. Any more there?
Khan.
Yeah, what?
She had no comforter.
Yeah, because the black man is on crack too. No, he can't comfort her. He's in jail for selling drugs. He had the Lamborghini. Guess who Big Meech comforted? Nobody. He's been in jail for a long time. He just got out. And he's begging 50 Cent for money. Begging him. You know what I mean? Come on, keep it.
Khan. Oh Lord, behold my affliction.
Behold the affliction of our daughters. Keep reading. And our men. Keep reading.
For the enemy.
For the who?
For the enemy.
God don't have no enemies. For the enemy. All people are the same under God. We're all children of God in Christ. For the what?
For the enemy.
There's no enemies in the Bible. The Bible is about love. God is love. Keep reading.
Have magnified himself.
For the enemy has magnified himself with your daughters coming down so low. That is real. This is not fairy tale religious stuff. This is real life. This is real life. The white man sits up high, thinking that he's better than you. He goes to deport all the Mexicans. Deport all the Mexican daughters of Zion. Come on now. White women feel amazing right now. White women feel like they are goddesses of the earth right now. White women think they are what do you call it? What do you call it? Greek goddess Athena. She thinks she's the Greek goddess Athena right now. Goddess of war. Greek goddess of war. They are lifted up and magnified, and they feel like America is great again. Only because they satisfy what they call Schadenfreude. They satisfy their Schadenfreude, which means they get satisfied by seeing other people go through pain. Yeah, they feel good and big right now. They loving Trump. They loving it. You know what I mean? The Jewish woman feel high right now. High on liberty. Come on. Are we done? We good?
Oh, come.
You understand?
Oh.
All right. We're good, right? All right. With that, I pass the class to Priest Officer 1000. Brought this up.
Clap it up for the class. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. Start off with 1 West 125th Street, New York. Room for new brother or sister. For your new brother or sister coming to the school. Coming to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be student only. They are here to shut themselves up of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. They're in another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 and 10. The intent in the Hebrew ma'ashah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High give you in the treasury department or teaching. Peace fund. Free will offering. Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming whole convocation is the memorial of blowing of the trumpet. That will be on September If you go to isupk.com, scroll down, and you can see the upcoming holy convocation of the memorial of blowing of the trumpets. Make sure you get with your brothers and sisters so we can do the Most High for Harlem. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, and then a scarf. And with that, many Israel will be able to salute. Many Israel Muslim will be stand. Many Israel Ahmad Shabbat, Amaju, Barak.
How about you, Shai, for the thumb?
Yahweh, class dismissed.
I'm just